One of the most painful things that I think one can experience on the twin flame journey is when you meet somebody who you believe is your true twin flame, and yet they don't really want anything to do with the connection. There's constantly this push-pull thing happening, right? That runner-chaser dynamic. And this can oftentimes look like one person who is awakened to twin flames and the whole concept and is really in love with them. And the other person, not so much. They almost don't even know what's going on. Or they do, and they're just completely shut down from the connection, very avoidant, and they don't want anything to do with you. So this is what I want to go over in this video and help give you a very clear and grounded understanding of what is actually going on with your twin flame, if this is the situation that you're in, and how you can move through it. So hi, if you are new here, I'm Oceana, a certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. And I have actually been on this journey for 13 years. I am with my twin flame. We are married. We have a kid. And I have been through many challenges myself, just like so many of you. But now I help other people heal separation with their twin flame and learn how to embody their life purpose and live a really awesome, beautiful life. So one of the things that I want to cover first before I get into anything else is understanding that your twin flame is here to help reveal what is going on within your consciousness and mirror the relationship that you're having with yourself and with God. And this is something that many people tend to have resistance to, especially if you are new to it, is that your twin flame came into your life to first shed light onto your consciousness, to help you heal and to mirror and see the relationship that you're having with yourself so you can heal. That is the purpose. And your twin flame can bring up a lot. They can trigger lots of different wounds and lots of things within you. And this can cause you to avoid and spiral. I just talked about this in my last video, and it can be pretty challenging and very, abrasive, bring up a lot of different feelings. But your twin flame in this place, what I see tend to happen with people, especially clients that I've worked with, is that they get triggered. And so they get triggered, they tend to throw that out the window. They tend to have resistance and not see like, oh, my twin flame is showing me something about myself in this place. And then instead it's like, well, their twin flame is the one that actually needs to get it together, right? They're the one that has the problem, and they're the one who's avoiding the connection, and it has nothing to do with you. But the reality here is that you are responsible for your triggers. You are responsible for what your twin flame is mirroring to you, and to heal and work through that so you can actually attract your twin flame into your life and have a healthy relationship together. And so how this plays into the runner-chaser dynamic is like, that's the pattern that I tend to see happens that causes this runner-chaser dynamic. And if your twin flame is running from you, it's because they're reflecting and mirroring a place within your soul, within yourself, right? That is running from yourself. You are avoiding yourself on some level. And it's not until you learn how to truly face that and stop avoiding yourself will you actually be able to attract them into your life and have a stable, grounded relationship with them. And this can look like you avoiding your life purpose, avoiding feeling your feelings, avoiding looking at deeper parts of yourself, right? And numbing out in this place and withdrawing from this part of you emotionally isn't going to resolve you healing separation with your twin flame. Shutting down emotionally, trying to chase them to get them to understand that you're their twin flame and you love them so much and you want to be together. It doesn't actually create stability in your union, because there's a place in your nervous system that's communicating, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in myself, with myself. And so therefore I want to avoid myself in this part. And it's because of those triggers that come up and that part of your brain that gets activated and doesn't feel like you have agency of choice over yourself and over feeling your feelings in this place. But really your twin flame is here trying to teach you, hey, there's a part of you that needs a lot of love. There's a part of you that needs attention and care. Facing your twin flame only perpetuates this pattern instead of creating more stability and more ease on your journey, right? Which is what you're looking for with your twin flame. And I can understand, because when you want to be with your twin flame, you just want your twin flame in your life. But you can so easily get trapped in this place where you're looking to them to resolve the issue and to finally choose you and come together and be in union, when actually that is something you have to resolve within yourself. You have to be willing to face down that hurt, right? Face down that part of you and really ultimately learn how to love yourself in this place. What this journey is teaching you and what your twin flame is teaching you through this entire pattern is a gift, because what it's doing is it's teaching you how to have an interdependent relationship versus how a lot of soulmate relationships are today. And that pattern comes a lot from, well, you're going to give me this. I'm going to wait for you to give me the love that I want. I'm looking for you for the attention. But your twin flame is teaching you, hey, I don't want that. I want you to feel good within yourself. I want you to feel like a sovereign being who has power over yourself and your life. You're not powerless on this journey, right? Your twin flame not choosing you and experiencing these things that you're experiencing where they're running from you, it doesn't mean you don't have any power here. You do have a lot of power to change this dynamic. And powerless is something that I see with many people too, is they feel like they're powerless. But you are not powerless in this place to see that change. And that is what your twin flame is teaching you, is that you have power. You have agency over choice on this journey to make a new choice so you can have the love that you desire to experience and to ultimately have that with yourself, to have that beautiful divine love within yourself. And then you come together and you share that relationship together. And that is what makes that interdependent relationship with your twin flame and creates a healthy and stable relationship where you're not relying on them to give you what you want and to wait for them to choose you, right? You are learning how to give that to yourself and mastering that relationship with yourself. And so if your twin flame is running from you and you feel like you're caught in this unhealthy dynamic of push-pull and why don't they want anything to do with me? Well, look at the relationship with yourself. Start to look at what's going on within yourself. Get familiar with feeling your feelings and looking at where you could be avoiding yourself in this place. And the more that you do that and you get honest about that within yourself and you learn how to heal in this place, then you're going to start to see things transform with your twin flame and them coming closer to you, because you're no longer choosing to avoid yourself in this place. You're no longer saying, hey, I want to run from myself here. Instead, you're choosing, I'm gonna love myself here all the way, and I'm gonna get curious about what's coming up and stop avoiding myself in this place, because that's not what's gonna attract your twin flame in your life. You want to have, full ownership and responsibility over your own feelings. So if this resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know how tough this journey can be sometimes, but when you have the right tools, it does make things so much more easier. And if you're ready to take the next step on your journey, you can book a free call with me in the link down below in the description. So stick around for more videos and see you next time.